I knew I needed to go back to horses again because they were healing, they were grounding, they were something special to just touch, to feel, to groom. I always loved horses and wanted to share them. It was just a brushing that I really needed. I knew I needed that heavy works. I was so glad to be back in connection with the horse because I realized how important it was to me. I was born loving horses. When I was 7 and had first come to see about riding, I disappeared because I was tired. And then all of a sudden up went the cry, "Why are you hiding? Where does anybody see where Sue went this time?" Well, they always found me in the exact same place, in a stall with a large Palomino mare, Josephine. And what I discovered was that when I curled up in the hay next to her, where I got input from her legs being wrapped around, that I felt better.
Buddy. Did you like that hug? Good job.
1974 was when we had our first introduction to therapeutic riding. We picked up on the cues that the horses did this, or they responded this way, or wouldn't that be interesting? So we work with volunteers, many of them people or horse people themselves, or sharing in some of these experiences with their own children. We got to the point where some children now, the parents could say, "Oh, I'd like to try that for my youngster." They'd check it out and see how we could include a child in this program, what would it do for them. I think probably if you have one special moment, and if it happened once, it can happen twice, and you want to nurture that if you can.
Pegasus is more vital than ever. No one has epitomized Pegasus more than Sue, as she has provided for Pegasus from the very beginning through today. This past year, there has been a 30% growth in programs with a focus on maximizing the use of our facilities without increasing our expenses. We have provided over 8,500 hours of programs to over 250 participants, as well as 60 veterans in our veterans program.
When Zara was born, she was 2 pounds, 12 ounces, completely hypotonic. She has Prader-Willi syndrome. And her 4th birthday is when we submitted the application to Pegasus. You know, we're thrilled. The horse is very calming for her. She's up high, and she's getting to see all of the world.
What was immediate was how the children fell in love with the program. My daughter had rickets. She couldn't walk. She wobbled. Within months of the program, we saw dramatic improvements. What we have here is very powerful. You have to actually see a child and a horse connect. We're so grateful that we have people that care, people that want to make a difference, and people who will not give up on making that difference.
These beautiful horses center me. They bring me to be totally present. A horse is totally present. The horses brought me down to earth and centered my heart. They read me and I read them, I hope, because they have a body language that needs to be paid attention to. It grounds us, so I love it.
We need your help to continue to provide the kind of services we provide in our therapeutic riding program. We thank everyone who has generously supported Pegasus in the past year. We hope that we can count on you to continue to support Pegasus and, if possible, to increase your support for this wonderful organization in the year to come. Your support will ensure that Pegasus continue to provide opportunities for these struggling individuals to experience the bond with our horses. That bond will enable them to overcome the obstacles that life has put in their way and to allow them to reach their fullest potential.